Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you're watching the pre-market show. And let us look at how the markets have traded. In the US, we were seeing that the China-Taiwan geopolitical tension was making the markets jittery, and the US speaker Nancy Pelosi has successfully landed in Taiwan, and the overall sentiment over there has not been negative. So over till now, everything looks fine. So the markets are not reacting negatively till now, but it's a geopolitical tension and anything can escalate at any moment, so we have to be cautious going in the next few days at least, because like I told you, things can change rapidly, and the markets will be reacting to it as well. So coming to the markets, we can see SGX Nifty is trading around 70,380 level, and that indicates a slight gap up of 30-40 points. And if you consider yesterday's closing, Nifty has closed at 17,294. That was a huge sell-off, at least 100-point sell-off in the last half an hour. So we have to see how the markets react today, if the gap up holds or not, because yesterday around 390 levels is where the markets got sold off from. So we have to wait and watch how the markets react around those levels. So talking about Nifty, you can definitely keep 17,430 as an important level of resistance, then 17,500 and 17,600 on the upside. And on the downside, definitely you can follow the support levels of 17,220 and then 17,130. So these levels can be marked as important. Apart from that, the trend line that we had drawn yesterday, that has it is becoming significant. So once the trend line is broken, you can expect going short on the market with a tight stop loss, definitely. So on the downside, definitely follow this trend line. If it is broken, go short. And also the supports you can keep as targets of 17,200 or even 17,110 and 17,28, and definitely 17,000 as the last level of support. So this is the Nifty view for the day. It is slightly on the bullish side. Unless and until this trend line is broken, we will remain on the bullish side. Coming to Back Nifty, it ended yesterday at above 38,000 on a closing basis because of the weighted average price, but actually the markets had fallen 300 points in the last half an hour. So Back Nifty is indicating 37,800 was the closing price, but we usually consider the closing price, not the last traded price. So Back Nifty is likely to open slightly flat, but then you have to see how the things happen in Back Nifty. So again, same thing, same logic applies to Back Nifty as well. We will be following the dynamic trend line, and the market should ideally take support and bounce from these levels as it goes up. In case there is a fall or there's a break of this trend line, then we can expect the markets to fall further. And if it falls, you can keep the targets as 17,630, then 17,300, 37,600, 37,300, and then 37,000 is the last level of support for Bank Nifty. And on the upside, definitely 37. Yesterday's high was 37. 180 38 180, that can be acting as a resistance today, and above that 38 300, and last level of resistance is at 38 740. So these are the levels you can watch out for Bank Nifty. Coming to the US markets, ended in the red slightly yesterday. You can see it opened gap down, then it recovered beautifully, but then it got sold off. S&P 500 down by 0.67%, Nasdaq down by 0.33%, and Dow Jones was the weakest. It even broke the day's low and ending 1.23% in the red. Coming to global futures, we have the US markets. US futures right now, S&P 500 up 0.15%, because nothing has happened overnight. Things are looking fine. So the US futures are slightly positive. Nasdaq is a flat 0.05% in the red, and Dow Jones is up 0.27%. Coming to other the Asian markets, we can see Hong Kong markets are slightly positive, but it was trading firmly in the green, but then there was a sell-off. It is now trading at 0.12% in the green. Japanese index is up 0.5%. Chinese markets are down. It is been falling continuously, but looks like it's taking support around the lower levels. And the Korean markets are firmly up. You can see a clear trending upward move, up by 0.52%. So Asian markets are clearly mixed, and nothing happening over there unless there is a further development in the geopolitical situation. Coming to US oil, it is now trading below $94. So like we had said that once there's a closing below $95, we can expect the markets to close below that levels and it can fall further, and that is exactly what is happening. Now you can see this box which we had drawn, this rectangle, this zone has been broken and the crude oil prices are trading lower. Coming to USD INR, was looking pretty good. It is at 78.65 right now and it has been falling continuously. So Indian rupee gaining strength is definitely a very positive sign for the markets. Coming to dollar index, it is at 106.2. It slightly shot up yesterday, but nothing significant happening over there. Coming to stock specific action, yes, like we had entered Kotak Bank yesterday, so definitely expect Kotak Bank to do well. You can expect going long on Kotak Bank. We already went long yesterday if you're following the Telegram channel, and then Power Grid also we went long. Zomato will be interesting to see it hit upper circuit yesterday, 20% up, and this was due to a news that Uber is selling around 7.8% stake in Zomato, and the company is able to raise good amount of money from that sale. So that is why the stock was up, but we have to see how the markets react today because the deal is likely to happen today. It's a bulk deal. So after that happens, we have to see if there is any bullish momentum left in the market or it was just a short-term bounce in the Zomato shares. So that has to be seen today. Again, keep a very close eye on SBIN. State Bank of India is very close to its all-time high. I think the all-time high is around 549 and it is trading at 542. So just 7 rupees and it will be hitting the all-time high, and once that is broken, we know that there is a further up move with good strength. So definitely keep an eye out for State Bank of India today. And coming to Bank Nifty, Kotak Bank was doing well. If ICICI and HDFC Bank they join in the rally, then we can expect further up move in the markets, and that is how things are right now. Coming to earnings calendar, we have Adani Group of stocks. They have been announcing results this week, and again today 3 more groups, the Adani Wilmar, Adani Power, Adani Transmission will be coming out with its results today, and Godrej Consumer Products will also be coming out with its results, and along with other companies which are mid caps and small caps, so nothing significant over there. So overall markets are likely to remain volatile. We know that the volatility index shot up yesterday. If you look at the India VIX, it shot up almost 6%. US VIX shot up almost 4.7%. So markets are likely to stay volatile because of mainly the reasons of the geopolitical tension. So I told you it's a short-term thing, and the markets can react to that negatively or positively, whatever happens over there. So keep a close eye, a close watch on the developments happening over there, because that can affect the markets in the short term. So for now, that is all I have for the pre-market show, and let us join again for the post-market show where we discuss the markets and also the geopolitical situation happening in the China-Taiwan front. So thank you for watching.